Anybody? Michael Bryant here, Midtown Manhattan. So on the phone, and just as a precursor, obviously we know the testimony of Shanon Burgess was an explosion today. Could not have been worse. I don't know. Maybe it could have been worse. I have a creative imagination, but we don't think it could be much worse. And so, in looking into his background, this case that I know that Linda has been talking about, which was venued in Texas, we reached out to the office of um, the plaintiff handling the Glover case, and the name didn't ring a bell when I asked him about Shannon Burgess. Didn't ring a bell. He started doing some research. Oh, that guy. Um, Admittedly, he said we never deposed him, never deposed the guy. The case settled before it got that far, but he gave me some interesting background on aperture, and for those who think that's a weird word, aperture is really just the the part on a camera that allows in light or closes off. That's the aperture. So they're shedding light on things, right? They're focusing the truth on things. Anyway, so uh, he said that there was a firm called Miller and Associates, a smaller firm than Aperture, that was then either absorbed or folded into Aperture. And one of the things he said was that let's just say the reputation is not good. And although he couldn't comment specifically on Mr. Burgess because he never got that far, he did point out that the firm itself is somewhat questionable. He wouldn't go beyond that, but he did suggest that maybe he wasn't surprised by the concerns that we saw unfold today. Again, his case settled, so not an issue for him. Uh, I suggested you might have enjoyed it. You might have enjoyed cross-examining this guy, but he did not get that opportunity. So he asked me, "Do you know if he's still working there?" And I said, "Well, he just finished testifying 2 hours ago, but I don't know. I don't know if he is or isn't. Good chance that he's not." But he was going to do some further research, get back to me with other thoughts that he might have. Probably not the guy to bring on and get into who Burgess was in the field, but it was very interesting insight just into how their office at Aperture is structured there and how they've been kind of absorbing smaller offices into their mix. It's really, it's a formulaic type of business. And so whether it's some sort of quasi, Angie versus a brick and mortar operation, that's my gut feeling that they do have obviously brick and mortar offices, but that they also will handle folks on a more virtual level. This guy's from Texas. We know that. He's now in an office in Texas. He was in an office 2 years ago in Texas, in the Dallas area. So I guess the big question, Linda, is whether or not he remains in that office or in the business at all. And